This week's Parashat is Parashat Mikess and Rabbi Yaakob Skili, the great Tamir Chacham from Halab from the 1200s. He was a student of one of the greatest Rishonim, the Rabbi. He tells us an insight in this week's Parashat. The Pasuk tells us in Mishleh, Bechol ha'etzeb, with all pain and all anguish that a person goes through in life, yeh motar, there'll be benefits, there'll be great things coming out of it. Yosef, from all the avot, Yosef from all the forefathers, went through the most suffering in his life. He was thrown into a pit, no food, nothing to drink. His brothers were outside eating and drinking. He suffered, Yosef. He was sold from hand to hand to hand till he went down to Egypt. And then in Egypt he was thrown into a pit as well, into the jails. But who was Yosef? Yaakov loved Yosef. Yosef was taken care of by Yaakov like a king. Given the ketonet pasim, he was me'unag. He was given all the pleasures. And now he's sitting in a jail. But all this was because he was going to be given such greatness after, that he had to go through what he went through to give him that greatness. Rashi tells us in Parashat Vayishlach there are three people that mohalin lo avonotav, that we have to be mohel his sins. One of them is a ger shenitgayer, a convert. Ha'oleh legedula, when a person goes to greatness, before that he has to be mohel, he has to be forgiven for his sins. And then when a person gets married, Yosef was now going to be brought into what we see him in this week's parasha as a king. So all this hardships that he had gone through was because of the lashon hara that he spoke about his brothers. Although his 10 brothers should have brought him 10 years of lashon hara, he was given 12 because of the 2 times he told Sarah Mashkim to remember him in front of Paro, to try to bring him out of jail. He put his reliance on a human being. And therefore the end of the Pasuk of Mishleh says, Udvar sefatayim achla mahsor, and your words only take away. Yosef tried, Zechartani, remember me. Tell Paro to remember me, take me out. And it only took away, it added 2 more years in his life. But that's the idea in this week's parasha. A person goes through a lot of hardships in life. A person shouldn't think that Hashem chose him. Look at me, I'm always the unlucky one. Look at Yosef. In this week's parasha, he became king. He became great as he can be. He went from the most suffered avot to the king. We have to understand that of course, it's not an easy opportunity that a person's put into right now. But it's only to give him greatness later. All the berachot that are going to come later, yemotar, bechol ha'etzeb. It's not just some, it's bechol ha'etzeb. And all that suffering, every single part of that suffering that a person gets in life, and all of them, you can't just say some, yemotar, there'll be great benefits. We should only have beautiful years of our lives with our families, beautiful Shabbats.